Alright, YouTube, welcome back. What is going on? It is Bam from Bam's Gaming Studios here today, bringing you yet another YouTube video. That's crazy, isn't it? 2 uploads, 2 days in a row. This will be. So I think that's the first time I've probably done that in 10 years. But anyways, gonna get into this one pretty quick, make it simple, because it is pretty simple. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to play Cities Skylines Multiplayer today. I just couldn't think of a better time to make this video. With the announcement of Cities Skylines 2, maybe it reignited some passions to play this game. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is go to your library, find Cities Skylines Workshop, and this is as simple as guys, I promise. Look up multiplayer mod to make it a little bit simpler. I have to search first. You can search with the tags, so set it to mod. I forget who it's posted by. It's this one right here, by Xylison. All you have to do, subscribe to the mod. Then you go launch up the game. Obviously the mod's installed now. Well, the add-on, I should say. You launch up the game, and the only part I really need to talk about, sorry, is how you and your friend play with one another. So in similar theme to the Subnautica video, if you watch that, you're back watching this because you're thinking, oh cool, another single player game, I might be able to play multiplayer, is one of you will need to port forward to be able to play this together. And that's obviously not the end of the world. I will link the resources down again in the description for this video for all respective modem brands and the instructions on how to port forward on them. And it also comes equipped with the login for the gateway itself. If you don't know it, it should just be admin password or some combination of the two. Sometimes it's on the modem itself, and occasionally maybe one of your family members set it when they had the service set up. So anyways, now that you're on the game, you're going to go to Content Manager, Mods, find the multiplayer mod, make sure that it's enabled, and either you or your friend can do this, whoever wants to host and port forward. Then you're going to start a new game. Any map works. Go ahead and start the game up. And I may pause the video for this because I have quite a few mods installed. I don't think many of them were enabled, but just to be safe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're in game. So now let's go ahead and get into the next step of this. You're going to pause the game by pressing escape as you would. Go to multiplayer. Playing DLCs. Okay, so this is a new pop-up, and this obviously just goes hand in hand. And it looks like they've also added a mod support tab here, which is very nice. This was not here the last time I played the game. But as you could guess, with something like this, mods don't work that well. It's better to leave the game as is as possible. But anyways, as you can see, you can create a server here. You can change the port to whatever you like, but to me, the simplest thing to do is to just forward this port. And if not, once again, you can use Hamachi. And if people are having issues with Hamachi, I also mentioned it in my last video, please leave some comments. I'll throw up a tutorial on how to connect with one another and that. I just don't want to, you know, combine that with this and make it an excessively long video for no reason. But yeah, and then here they kind of give you the tools to what you need. If you remember how to get to your gateway, which I will still show you how to do again, you'll need your local IP to port forward this port, and you'll need your external IP, and I'll say this twice, your external IP is what you give to your friends. Now this is where you create the server. I can, it doesn't really matter, you just hit create server, and it should start it right up. And then once you're online, your friend will be able to join the game from their main menu. So that is that as far as setting up the game for multiplayer once you get on, and I will just go through quickly how to get to where you need to port forward. And once again, I will leave a link for Hamachi in the bio, or the description of this video. And I will also link the Discord server for this mod. It's a great community, very, very helpful if you have any trouble. There's a lot of good tips on there on how to fix bugs that you might encounter while you're playing this with your friends. I will tell you right now, it desyncs a lot, but there is a resyncing command. It is a little bit annoying as you both have to rejoin the game. I mean, essentially that's what it is, but it does fix it. So once again, as long as you don't use mods or anything too extraneous, it should work well enough. And as we just saw, there is a compatibility list. So let's get into the last part of this quickly. You're going to open up the command prompt. If you didn't see what I did, you go to your Windows bar down here, the search bar, type in CMD. You can also type in command prompt, but CMD works. Once you're here, you're going to type in ipconfig, press enter. This will come up. You'll find your default gateway. And what you're going to do, once again, unfortunately, I cannot myself show you how to do this because I have my apartment's Wi-Fi and they don't allow you to access the gateway. Sorry, I got kind of off track there. I was thinking of what my old gateway was and typing it in. You would type in that IP here, and what you would see when you come to that page is a login where you see admin, or I'm sorry, I'm thinking too far ahead. Username and password, which is usually admin and password, admin and admin, some combination of the two. And like I said earlier, I will link the resource for that down in the description. It breaks it down by brand of all the modems or routers that you might have. So anyways, guys, that is that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I hope this helped you out. Have a good night or day, and I'll see you next time.